Helldivers 2 is so back, or maybe it never left. Either way, the Xbox reinforcements for democracy are coming and dropping in hot. Ladies and gentlemen, the collab that everyone has been waiting for is finally about to be upon us. Helldivers coming to Xbox alone after being a console exclusive to PlayStation was already a big ask. But getting the Halo ODST crossover Warbond is just icing on the democratic cake. But before we get into that fully, make sure to show off your hype for Helldivers 2 by scrolling down and hitting those like and subscribe buttons to help us reach our like goal of 25 likes on the video, and so you don't miss out on any big gaming news as it comes out. Also, consider becoming a member of the channel to be listed by name and have your approved and chosen images shown at the end of videos, just like this one. Now, without further ado, let's get into this amazing moment in Helldivers 2 history. First things first, we have to touch on the fact that this game is even coming to Xbox at all. Ever since its reveal, I thought a game like this would be perfect for my friends and I. And when it was shown to be a PS5 exclusive, we were all devastated. I personally have the console, but they don't, so I knew it was going to have to be a skip for me, as I usually don't play games like these without my friends. Thankfully though, earlier this year, the greatest move for console diplomacy was made, where Gears of War and Helldivers, for the first time, would essentially signal the end of the Great Console War by having their respective console exclusives finally go to their rival console. Now, admittedly, Gears has a probably longer tenured history and is known as a true staple of Xbox when compared to something like Helldivers for PlayStation, but that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, August 26, 2025 marks the day rivals become allies and where both major console companies have a cross-console release for their previously exclusive games. And of course, not only is Helldivers coming over to Xbox, but it's getting a major crossover event with its Xbox release as well, where it's having an exclusive legendary Warbond that has some awesome Halo ODST content. This Warbond is set to come with the following. It will have the A9 and A35 armor sets, which are the Helljumper or ODST and Recon armors from the Halo franchise, respectively. It will have 3 primary and 1 secondary weapons joining the Helldivers 2 armory, making the weapon count from this Warbond 4 total. The 3 primary weapons are the MA5C assault rifle, the M7S SMG, and the M90A Shotgun. The secondary weapon is the M6C SOCOM pistol. The SMG and the pistol are probably better known from their usual silencer version loadout from Halo ODST, where they were featured prominently throughout its campaign. And the assault rifle and shotgun are the tried and true versions shown throughout the Halo series as a whole, which first appeared as early as Halo's first iteration in Combat Evolved. Along with that, you also get 4 Halo-themed patterns called Mean Green for the vehicles in the game and the drop pod. You get an armor passive called Feet First, which gives you less noise from movement, increased range when finding points of interest by 30%, and makes you immune to leg injuries. Now that sounds like a properly trained Helldiver. Along with that, the Warbond has 2 different capes and player banners based around Halo. One is around the Oni symbol from Halo, which in this game is called the Eye of Clandestine, and 2, the other set is centered around the variation of the ODST symbol, which in this game is called Honored Heirloom. With the last thing in the Warbond being a title called Rookie, which again uses a variation of the ODST symbol as its own, and is a call to the main character in Halo ODST. This Warbond is what's known in Helldivers 2 as a Legendary Warbond, which usually costs around 1500 super credits, which is 500 more than a usual Warbond. Super credits is a premium currency in this game, which is roughly about $16 US. But if you're unfamiliar, new to the game entirely, or coming from the new Xbox release, you should know that super credits are earnable in the game. Not only that, but this Warbond stays around forever, so you won't be FOMO'd into buying it immediately for fear of not being able to pay and earn what's inside of the Warbond later. For someone like me who is a hardcore Halo fan and is super interested in starting their journey in Helldivers 2 on Xbox, this is honestly just an awesome dream come true, and will have me queuing up the game on day one of release for sure. I also think it's just so fitting having essentially the Halo version of a Helldiver from its own in-game universe being a motif for the legendary Warbond. If you're unfamiliar, ODST troops are essentially Helldivers, as they knew their lives, at least likely, were forfeit once they dropped into battle, and were doing it for the greater good in their war for humanity against Covenant forces. Overall, I'm excited to jump feet first into the world of Helldivers 2 to help push back these pesky invaders. Let me know what you guys think of all the content coming to Helldivers 2 with this Warbond, what other Halo or other Xbox IP crossover Warbonds you would like to see make it into the game, and where you'll need your fresh Xbox compatriots like me to spread democracy first in the comment section down below. I can't wait to see you guys on the front lines. And for everyone who's made it this far, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. As always, your support through your viewership, liking, and subscribing is always greatly appreciated and helps me out tremendously against the non-libertized threat that is the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace!